Hello students. So today we'll start a new exercise, self practice 8F. Self practice 8F. See the first question of self practice 8F. 55% 55% of the students in a school are girls. So what percentage of the students are boys, and find the number of students if there are 216 boys. Okay. So 55% of the students in school are girls. So percentage of girls is equals to percentage of girls is given 55%. So percentage of girls in the school equals to 55%. So what percentage of the students are boys? So therefore percentage of boys equals to, therefore percentage of boys in school equals to remaining out of 100, 55% are girls. So the remaining are boys. So 100 minus 55%. So that is 100 minus 55 gives you the 45%. So 45% of the school are boys. So what percent of the students are boys? That is 45%. First answer. Find the number of students in the school if there are 216 boys. So number of boys in school is given. So number of boys in school equals to 216. That is given. So here now we'll find the number of students in the school that we need to find. Therefore number of students in school, how much? Therefore number of students in the school equals to, that we have to find. So how we find number of students in the school? So let here on the place of number of students we can take it as, let the number of students in the school be x. Let the number of students in the school be x. What we take? Let the number. So let the number of students in the school be x. So we'll make the equation on the number of boys in the school because that is given. No. Now according to question, we get. So what we get according to question, that 45% of total students, that is x, 45% of x are boys. So 45% of x are boys and the number of boys is given, that is 216. So now we have frame equation on the number of boys in the school. So number of boys in the school is given and the percentage of the boys in the school, that is also given. So that is the 45% of the total students is 216. So 45% means 45 by 100 of means multiply x equals to 216. Now we solve for x. So x equals to 216 multiply by 100 divided by 45. See 5 9 is 45, 5 20 is 100. So 9 1 is 9, here 9 2 is 18, 36, 9 2 is 36. So what we got, 24 into 20. Now 24 into 20 gives you 24 to the 48, that is 480. So total 480 students are there in the school. Out of that 216 are boys. Like this we do. Now we move to the next question. So question 2 I am leaving for the homework. So I will explain the question number 2 and 3. Now is that how you do the question number 2 and 3. Now see the question number 2. In this 10% is deducted from a bill. If 10% is deducted from a bill, rupees 7,200 remains to be paid. So how much is the bill? So you can take the bill X, let the bill be X. Now 10% is deducted. So amount of deduction equals to, so amount deducted is equals to 10% of bill, that is X, 10% of X. Now 10% is deducted here. So percentage of the remaining amount after deduction, that is 100 minus 10%, 90%, and that 90% of the total bill is 7,200. So how you do? That is 90% of X is equals to 7,200. You solve this question number 2. Deducted percentage. So deducted percentage equals to 10%. Now the remaining percentage equals to, now the remaining percentage equals to 100 minus 10%, that is the 90%, and the 90% is given. So now let the bill equals to rupee X. Now 90% of X, that is the total bill, is the money rupees 7,200. So we got the equation. Now we have framed the equation on the remaining money. After giving the deduction 10%, the remaining money is the 7,200. So the percentage of the remaining money is 90%. See, remaining percentage. Now the bill we have, assume X. So the 90% of X is 7,200. Now you can get the bill X. Now see the question number 3. How you do? Calculate. Calculation gives the length of a line segment as 6.4 cm, while from drawing and measurement it is obtained as 6.6 cm. Find the error percentage. So first you calculate the error. So what the error you will get here? Error equals to so error equals to, here calculation gives you the length 6.47 cm, while from drawing and measurement it is obtained as 6.6 cm. So the true value and observed value. So true value, error is equals to true value minus observed value or calculated value, you can say observed value. So here the true value, error in the true value is 6.6 cm minus observed or calculated value is given 6.4 cm. So error what you got? 6.6 minus 6.4, 0.2 cm. So now you calculate the percentage here. So error percentage equals to, so error percentage equals to error upon true value into 100. So error is what? 0.2 centimeter. True value 6.6 centimeter into 100. Now the centimeter units are saying cancel. This decimal also you can remove. So you will get 2 upon 6.6. 2 upon 66 into 100. So 2 1 the 2, 233 the 66. Now 1 by 33 into 100. So when you solve and you divide, you will get 33 3 the 99. So 3 1 by 33%. So 3 1 by 33% you will get the answer. Now see the question number 4. Similarly, Atul deposited 30% of his income in a bank. After spending 50% of the remaining, he had rupees 10,500 left with him. What is his income? So let the income of the Atul be X. Now money deposited in bank is equals to 30% of X. Now after spending 50% of the remaining, so what is the remaining? So X minus 30% of X, the remaining will be 70% of X. So 70% of X money is 15% he is spending, and that 50% of the remaining money is left he has. So see how we do this question. See the question number 4. What you have to do with this question? So let Atul's income be rupee X. 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 Now Atul deposited in bank. So money deposited in bank. Now money deposited in bank. So money deposited in bank equals to 30% of income, means X. So money deposited in bank is equals to 30% of X rupees. So see what you get, the 30% of X, that is 30 by 100 into X, 0 0 cancel. So you will get 3x by 10. So he deposited 3x by 10 rupees in the bank. Now remaining money, equals to out of X he deposited 3x by 10. Remaining money equals to X minus 3x by 10. So if you take the LCM, 10x minus 3x by 10, that is 7x by 10. Rupees 7x by 10 is left with him after depositing the money, 30% of the income. So money left with Atul is rupees 7x by 10. Now of this remaining money, 50% he spent and 50% he had left with him. So 50% left money that is given. So after spending 50%, now after spending 50% of left money, rupees 7x by 10, after spending 50% of rupees 7x by 10, Atul have so after spending 50% of rupees 7x by 10, Atul have how much money he have? 10,500. 10,000. Now this money 10,500 is the 50% of the X. So therefore 50% of X of 7x by 10, 50% of 7x by 10 equals to 10,500. Okay, now you solve this and you will get the answer. So when you solve this equation, you will get the answer. 50% of 7x by 10 equals to 10,500. Okay. That we have to do in this. See what you get the answer. Let me complete this. 50% means 50 by 100. Of means multiply 7x by 10 equals to 10,500. 50 ones are 50, 50 twos are 100. Now here you will get 7x by 20. So what you get? 7x by 20 equals to 10,500. Now x is equals to 10,500 multiply 20 by 7. Now 7 on the 7, you see here 7 on the 7, 35, 7 5 the 35. So 1500 into 20. So the x is equals to rupees 15 to the 30 and 30 we add 30,000. So initially, so the Atul's income is rupees 30,000. Let me check the answer of 8F. Question number 4. 8F question number 4, 30,000, correct. Now see how you do the question number 5. Now see the question number 5, how you do the question number 5. In this, Manish obtained 490 marks out of 600 and Arvind scored 640 marks out of 800. Whose performance is better? So whose percentage will be better? That person's performance is better. So you first calculate the percentage mark obtained by Manish. How you calculate the percentage mark? 498 by 600 into 100. Percentage is obtained mark upon total mark into 100. Similarly, you calculate the percentage of Arvind obtained mark out of total mark 640 by 800 into 100, and you can compare the percentage. In question number 6, in a graduate class 200, class of 240% are women and 1 by 5 become lecturers. If the number of men who became lecturers is twice of that of women, so calculate the approximate percentage of men who became lecturers. So in see the question number 6, total graduate class is given 200. In a graduate class of class strength given, strength of class given, so strength of class is 200. That is given. The strength of class is 200, and out of that 40% are women. So percentage of women is given. So number of women equals to what? Therefore number of women equals to 40% of 200. So number of women equals to 40% of 200. That is, you can calculate 40 by 100 of 200. 0 0 cancel. 42 is 80. So out of 280 are women. Now in that 1 by 5 become lecturers. So number of women lecturers. So that is the number of women lecturers. Number of women lecturers equals to 1 by 5 of them, means women. 1 by 5 of 80. That is 5 on the 5, 5, 16 the 80, that is 16. Now 16 women become lecturer out of 80. So out of 200, 80 are women, and out of 80, 16 women become lecturers. Now in this question asked, if the number of men who become lecturer is twice that of women, if the number of men who become lecturers is twice that of women, so calculate the approximate percentage of men who had become lecturers. So the number of men lecturers, so number of men lecturers is twice of the women. So twice of women, that is 16, that is 32. So as given the question, number of men lecturers are double of the twice of the women. So the number of men lecturer is 32. So here calculate the approximate percentage of men. Approximate percentage of men who become lecturers. Now we have to calculate the percentage of men lecturer. So percentage of men lecturers equals to, now percentage, so how many of them become lecturers? So percentage of men lecturers is 32 out of how many men are there? Out of 200, 80 are men. So the remaining 120 is 80 are women. So remaining 120 is the men. So here you write 32 by 120 into 100. 0 0 cancel. So 4 3 is 12, 4 8 is 32. So approximate percentage it is asked, so 3. So here you can divide this by 3. So what you get, see, that is 8, 80 by 3, 8 and 80, 80 by 3. See what a percentage are there if you calculate. 3 to the 6, 20, 3 6 is 18. 3 to the 6, 20, 3 6 is 18. Again 3 6 is 18. So it will go so on. 26.66%. That is 27. Approximate 27%. So approximate 27% of men are lecturers. Now see the question number 7. So the price of the article is reduced by 25%. In order to retain the original price, by what percentage should the present price is increased? So you want to retain the original price. In order to retain the original price, by what percentage should the present price be increased? He wants the original price, so how you can get it? So let the price of the article, present price of the article be rupees 100, you can take it, and the price of an article is reduced by 20%, so 25% of 100 is what? 25. So the reduced price is 75. Now how much percentage of 75 you increase in order to get the 100? So you calculate the percentage. So you want to increase 25 rupees at 75. So percentage of 25, what percentage is 25 of 75? That you have to calculate. That is 25 by 75 into 100. So you will get the value. See what you will get. Here you want to increase 25 rupees on 75 into 100. So 25 1 the 25 3 the. So you will get 33.33%. So you will get 33.33%. So after giving the reduction of 25%, after giving the reduction of 25%, you have to increase 33.33%. Then you will get the original price rupees 100. Okay, so that is 33. 1 by 3% you can say, or 33.33%, both have the same meaning. So here you can get 33 1 by 3% means 33.33%. So first you take, let the original price be rupees 100. Original price you take 100 out. So from 100 you can subtract the 25%. So 25% of 100 is 25. So 100 minus 25 gives you 75. 75 is the reduction price, reduced price. Okay. Now see the question number 8. see the question number 8. Question number 8 is, in a mixture of milk and water, the proportion of water by weight is 75%. So in a mixture of milk and water, the proportion of water by weight is 75%. So proportion of water by weight. So the mixture, and if in the 60 gram mixture, if 15 gram of water is added, what would be the percentage of water? So here in a mixture of milk and water, the proportion of water by weight is 75%. So proportion is given. So percentage of milk and water. So milk is to water, percentage is given. Milk is to water, percentage is given. So in this 75% is water by weight. So 25% is to 75%. So in this mixture, water is 75% and 25% is the milk. So in order, so if in the 60 gram mixture 50 gram of water is added, what would be the percentage of water here? So 60 gram mixture, 15 gram of water is added. What will be the percentage of water? So 60 gram mixture is there. So out of 60, 15 gram water is there. So the percentage of water, simple percentage of water in 60 gram mixture. So percentage of water it is asked in this question. Percentage of water, 15 gram of water. So if in the 60 gram mixture 15 gram of water is added, what will be the percentage of water? So 60 gram mixture is there. So first you have to find in the 60 gram what is the percentage, what is the mass of the water. So percentage of water in 60 gram mixture, 60 gram mixture. So if in the 60 gram mixture 15 gram of water is added, so if in 60 gram mixture you add 15 gram, so what will the 70 gram mixture will become? It will become 70 gram mixture. So percentage of water in 60 plus 10 gram mixture, 60 plus 15, 60 plus 15 gram mixture. You can write 60 plus 15 gram mixture. In that 60 gram, 15 gram water is added. So 60 plus 15 gram mixture. So that is 75 gram. So the percentage of water in 75 gram of mixture, that you have to find. So first you calculate what is the percentage of water in this 60 gram. So in the 60 gram the percentage of water is 75%. So you write mass of water. First you write mass of water, or you can say weight of water. Mass of water in 60 gram mixture. So mass of water in 60 gram mixture is what? 75%. 75%, that is 75 by 100 into 60 gram. 0 0 cancel. 5 2 are 10, 5 15 are 75. 2 1 are 2, 2 3 are 6. That is 15 3 are 45 gram. That is 45 gram. So in 60 gram, 45 gram is water. So percentage of water in 60 gram mixture. Now in 60 gram mixture, 45 gram is water. Now in this 60 plus 15 gram mixture, 15 gram water is added. So the percentage of water will become what? 45 plus 15. 45 plus 15 upon total mixture is what? 60 plus 15, that is the 75 into 100. Now see the percentage will become 45 plus 15, 60 by 75 into 100. 25 3s are 25 4s are 3 1s are 3 20s are, or 24s are 80%. So the percentage of water becoming 75 gram of mixture is 80%. What is 80%? Yes. Okay. So similarly you can calculate the you can do the question number 9. See what in this you have to do. 1 liter of water is evaporated from a 6 liter solution containing 4% sugar. So 1 liter of water is evaporated from a 6 liter solution containing 4% sugar. Find the percentage of sugar in the remaining solution. So see, 1 liter water is evaporated from a 6 liter solution containing 4% sugar. So 1 liter of water is evaporated. This means 6% of so sugar not evaporated, only water evaporated. So the mixtures, now the solutions total volume is what? 6 minus 1, 5 liter. So in 5 liter of solution, sugar is intact. So find the percentage of sugar in the remaining solution. First you calculate the sugar in 6 liter solution, and that so first you calculate the sugar in 6 liter solution, because in 6 liter solution containing 4% sugar, so how much sugar is there, first you calculate that. So out of 6 liter solution containing 4% sugar, so sugar in 6 liter solution, so sugar in 6 liter solution, first you calculate that. So sugar in 6% 6 liter solution, see what you get. Now sugar in 6 liter solution equals to 4%. 4% of 6 liter, that is 4 by 100 into 6 liter. Now see how you will get this liter. Convert this liter into the milliliter. So 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. So what you write? 6 liter into 1000. 6 liter can have 6000 milliliter. Now these zeros are cancelled. 2 zeros is cancelled. So 4 6 are 24. 240 milliliter. So out of 6 liter solution, so in 6 liter solution, 240 milliliter is sugar. Now after evaporation of 1 liter is evaporated, so percentage of sugar, now percentage of sugar in 5 liter solution after evaporation of 1 liter. After evaporation of 1 liter. See, now the solution now the solution volume becomes from 6 liter, 1 liter is evaporated, so only water is evaporated, sugar not evaporated. So out of 6 liter solution now remaining 5 liter only. So what is the percentage of 240 ml sugar that is intact in the solution? So what is the percentage of 240 ml sugar in 5 liter? So 240 ml upon 5 liter into 1000 into 100. Now convert, see the units are not same, it is liter and it is milliliter, convert this liter into milliliter. So 5 liter equals to 5000 milliliters. So percentage will be 240 upon 5000 into 100. Now both the zeros are cancelled, this zero is also cancelled. So the percentage will become 5 4s are 20, 4 is the remainder, 40, 5 8s are 40. 4.8%. Now the percentage of sugar becomes 4.8% in the 5 liter sugar solution. Okay, that is the 4 by 5%. Same thing, 4 by 5% also you can say. 4 by 5%. Okay. So the question number 10th I am leaving homework for you that you can do by your own. So this is all for the today, students. So in the next class we will discuss about the 8. We'll solve the questions of 8G and H. So today I will tomorrow I will complete the lesson 8. So this is all for today. Thank you for your kind attention.